Howdy. We have chickens, so there is food provided by them. And yeah, I was just thinking this in a way looks like the sun. We got another X2 flare. But let's go over to science alert. Spicing up your meals could be one simple way to build a healthier gut. In times of upcoming food shortages and stuff like that, this might be interesting to read. A handful of peanuts and a few pinches of herbs and spices could possibly give your gut a healthy boost, according to two separate studies from Penn State University in the US. There are trillions of individual microorganisms living in the human stomach and intestines comprising hundreds to thousands of species of bacteria, viruses, and fungi. Yeah, there's a whole universe in you. Collectively, they are known as the gut microbiome, and their importance is so great to our health. Scientists think. How is there a link? Anyway, I won't click on this now. Scientists think of it as a supporting organ. Yeah, I don't think you need to be a scientist to figure that out. Diet, exercise, and medication are just some of the factors that can influence the makeup of a person's gut, which means each individual's gut community is unique. If your gut microbiome isn't fed and appropriately nurtured, harmful microbes can proliferate, while symbiotic ones have more trouble with tasks such as dealing with our immune system and breaking down our food. Scientists are still trying to figure out what features mark the healthiest gut communities, but as research progresses, they're starting to get a better idea. Yeah, since how many years people are eating? Anyway, research has shown that people who have a lot of different microbes have better health and a better diet than those who don't have much bacterial diversity, explains nutritional scientist Penny M. Chris Etherton. While we commonly think of diets in terms of their fundamentals, like greens and meats, a considerable amount of variation in our cultural and personal preferences come down to the way we add some zing to our meals. Yeah, pepper. Use pepper. My kids, they were always complaining about there's too much pepper in the food, and I always told them it's good for you. Chris Etherton and her colleagues at Penn State are among the first to study the effect of herbs and spices in the composition of the human gut. Really? The first? No, I don't think so. In their study, 54 adult participants at risk of cardiovascular disease took part in a 4-week randomized controlled feeding experiment. During the trial, everyone stuck to the same general menu, which was designed to reflect the average American diet. Yeah, this doesn't seem or sound too healthy to me. I don't know. Haven't been to the US ever. But anyway, some participants were asked to add zero point 0.5 grams of spices to their meals, while others were asked to add 3.3 or 6.6. Yeah, interesting numbers. The spice blend included cinnamon, ginger, cumin, turmeric, rosemary, oregano, basil, and thyme. A control group, meanwhile, were asked to put none of these spices in on their food. Why not pepper? Fecal samples taken before and after experiments reveal that diets with more spices tend to show greater bacterial diversity. Yeah, they are smelling. You can smell the spices, and they smell very good. Don't you think nature provides this in the most natural way? If something smells good, you probably can eat it and it's good for you. I bet the fecal samples didn't smell that good and it doesn't really invite to eat them. This is how nature works. But anyway, it's such a simple thing that people can do, says Chris Etherton. The average American diet is far from ideal, so I think everyone could benefit by adding herbs and spices. It's also a way of decreasing sodium in your diet, but flavoring foods in a way that makes them palatable and, in fact, delicious. They figured that one out too. Amazing. The new findings support recent research that suggests herbs and spices are a natural prebiotic that feeds healthy bacteria in the human gut. In 2019, a randomized placebo controlled double blinded pilot study found that a 5-gram capsule of spice blend containing cinnamon, oregano, ginger, black pepper, and cayenne pepper triggered changes to the gut microbiome that were seen within weeks. In the more recent study, however, the spice blend was slightly different and was directly incorporated into participants' daily meals. Those who ate meals with medium and high amounts of spice equivalent to about 3/4 teaspoon per day, about 1.5 teaspoon per day, showed a greater abundance of gut bacteria called Ruminococcocaceae. This family of microbes is generally found in higher numbers in healthier human adults, although its exact role in the gut is uncertain. Those participants who ate spices in the study also showed lower numbers of pro inflammatory molecules in the gut, indicating a possible anti inflammatory effect. More research is needed to figure out how exactly which spices. No. More research is needed to figure out exactly which spices are affecting gut microbes and why. But that's not the only dietary supplement that seems to boost certain gut bacteria. A recent randomized controlled trial, also from Penn State, recently investigated the effect of peanuts on the microbiota for the first time. The study took place over 6 weeks and included 50 adults, all in the same daily diet. At the end of the day, or each day, after dinner but before bed, participants ate either 28 grams of dry, roasted, unsalted peanuts or they ate a small sample of cheese and crackers. In the group snacking on nuts, as with the spices in the previous study, Ruminococcocaceae bacteria were significantly more abundant in the gut of participants at the end of the study. There is still so much about the gut microbiome that scientists don't understand, but for now, adding a pinch of spice to your diet probably won't hurt, and it might even help. If nothing else, it'll add some flavor. The spice study was published in the Journal of Nutrition. Ah, that's amazing. When was this made? Last year, December? you know, like, I don't know. It would be very interesting to read this kind of study made in India, for example. They know spices. Or China, or but we have to still do one thing. There was this one link where scientists think. Where was it? I think it was more up there somewhere. Scientists think. Yes. Here. That's a link. Let's check it out. The nutrition source. The microbiome. Biome. The microbiome. Probably. Yeah. Probably it's this thing which makes the thinking and not your head. Is this what they try to tell us? I don't know. I should go to sleep. Thanks. Bye.